Hey guys, it's Shoshi from Shoshi's Magnificent Minis. Welcome to my stream, and I'm going to be painting Captain Nimue from legendary Captain Nimue from Wild West Exodus. And this is my lovely husband Mike. Don't do that. That's
But my head is right behind your head.
Okay, sorry.
Ooh, otherwise it looks like my hand grows out of the side of your head.
All my nerves are gone now because we've already messed up.
Messed up? How's that messed up? Hey, D-Day.
Hey, D-Day. This is my awesome mod, D-Day. He is Australian. So don't
We're
mess.
going to mob and chomp.
I want to do a quick shout out to a couple people. Stompy Robot, who just followed me right before the stream. And also I have a Facebook follower, Graham Hunt, who is like one of my super fans. He shares so many of my posts, and I just want to give a big thank you. Anytime anybody shares or tells other people about my work or my social media platforms, it's a really I feel honored, and I also am just really grateful. I want to thank everybody who does that for me. So yeah, being Australian, your best feature. Hey, Jabberwock. All right, before I get into this, some of you weren't able to catch my stream Monday because it's in the morning. It's at 9 to 11 Central Standard Time on Mondays. And what the story is that I was given this miniature at Adepticon by the company, Wild West Exodus. And can you see that okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Wild West Exodus gave me this, and then they asked me if I would paint it. And then they also said that they would go ahead and promote it if I did, which they definitely have. So if you are here because you heard about me through Wild West Exodus, thank you so much for coming, and thanks you so much for watching me. If you're here in the house for because of Wild West Exodus, give me an emote or say hi. Hey, Voodoo Mistress. Yeah. It's Shoshi. My buddy Mike Dodds, he's from England, gave me this other Wild West Exodus Nimue. And because of that, and it's even got some of my paint on it too. Look at that. I know.
Does that make it special somehow?
I know. Special Shosh paint. But so because I have my own now, I get to give this one away. We don't yet have channel currency quite set up with my bot. We do have a bot now. Mike's gonna learn about it and find out more about it. But you're going to be able to buy tickets through the bot, and then that will basically put you in a drawing to be able to win the painted version of Nimue. And I'm thinking it's going to be after she's fully painted is when we'll start that. So you'll want to be in here because I think the bot is collecting currency already. So No?
The bot's not running.
Oh, the bot's not running. We will start the bot after Mike learns about it, which is going to be...
I got to figure it out yet.
Okay. Yeah, you like Wild West Hey, Sailor Jeff. And Voodoo Mistress likes Wild West because they're great. I've painted a few before. I think they are great. They're very detailed. Now, I put her together before I started streaming. But if you're going to be doing this, they are having a contest to paint her, a painting contest, Wild West Exodus. If you decide to do that for the contest or for yourself, I recommend that you put her together separate from this base. Because if you can see back here, it's very hard to reach. And I've been trying to paint that and paint her at the same time. So, we got most of the base done. We need to finish the little planks here for the shipboards. This steampunk, I'm guessing it's like some kind of sea creature.
It's like dice.
It's not dice. What's dice?
Those
look like dice?
Yeah, it looks like there's dice pips on it.
No. Nope, they're like little rivets. Rivets. And then on this side there's little suckers, although they're metal, so I don't know how they would attach to anything. But it's creative. Okay, so I don't have a lot to go on. I usually have a reference. I only have her card, and I have this box. So I'm going to be guessing pretty much everything from there on down, which it looks like mostly metal and leather. So that shouldn't be too bad. So let's see. What else? Let's see. Okay, hang on. I'm going to show you. I'm painting today with a Rubloff 1010, number 2. I got these on Amazon, and so I also have some Rubloff 1110s, and they're a little bit shorter. This is the one. Here's the 2. So you can see it's just a little bit shorter than the 1010. So I don't know. We'll see how this is going to go. I can work with either one of them, but some people like a shorter bristle. They're from Russia. Yeah, this is very nice and sharp, and so I should be, hopefully they're also soft though. Okay, so I've got my palette, and I'm using scale 75 paints. My palette's a little bit too wet. You can see I made a mess here. All right, so I've got peanut butter, which is kind of her golden skin tone. Let me bring the box back. You can kind of see these gold tones. I'm going to add a little bit more of a flesh tone to the box because I think this is a little too yellow to be able to show up on a mini. Right now, that's what I've got. And then I've also got, this is the flesh tone I'm going to use, called Black and Brown. Blackert Brown. These are both the fantasy games by Scale Color, and they're thinner, so they layer really nice because they're not as thick, so I don't need to thin them that much. And Mike, if you'll just let me know if I need to,
yeah, for sure,
pull my paint out to
a little bit farther away from you.
A little bit farther away?
Yep.
I can't go any farther.
Right there. Good.
Okay.
Jedi Powell says WWX Deputy. This must be WWE.
Wild West X Deputy. This is Legendary Captain. So I believe she is a captain.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. Jedi Powell says, howdy Shoshi, WWX Deputy.
Wild West Exodus Deputy. Oh, Deputy. Is that like kind of like a person who does
demos and stuff?
Yeah, demos. I have not played Wild West Exodus, so you can inform me. But thank you, Jedi. Thanks for showing up to the stream. I have a feeling it's kind of like a press ganger, like a press has. Get some more paint out because my paint.
Darth Torlin tip $2.
Aw, thanks so much, Darth Torlin. I always appreciate tips and support. Okay. Hey, Slow Fuse. Welcome to the stream. I don't know, have you watched me stream before? You get to see me paint. Slow Fuse Gaming is a streamer as well, and a very good painter. He helps me a lot.
Jedi Powell says you met at Adepticon.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Now I remember. I'm layering just a little bit of ivory with this, and then I'm gonna go over it with the darker color. I think my palette's kind of wet, so I may have to adjust my paints a little. There we go. That's that golden skin tone that I want, and I may go back over that after that dries. So this will be a skin tone that you guys don't normally probably get to see because we're trying to make her look hand. Right now she's real yellow, and I'll go back in and shade her with some browns to make it look a little bit more natural. But the nice thing about these, this is a sort of an orangey golden yellow. It complements this blue that I've already got on her real well. Okay, now back to her hands and face. So some news for the channel. I've recently gotten affiliated, and that is a new thing that Twitch has been doing for newer and smaller channels. And what that means is that you can watch ads or buy Twitch currency, which is these bits, and then you can do cheers with them. So you can like support your Twitch streamers with these little cheers, and it's really cool. And I don't know if you can see at the top of the chat, my top cheer was from Nikki Coles. She's another streamer. So that's a pretty fun way. And there's also some, if you get, you know, there's a bot or something where you can do, it's called a Bits Boss. And every time somebody cheers, it takes like hit points away from whoever the bit boss is, and it can be, you know, a group of people working on it together. I'm going to start painting this eye right here. D-Day says, "Ah, oh, that's awesome, Slow Fuse. I didn't realize you've been started. That's great." D-Day says, "When I do water, do I add clear gloss or anything to make it shiny once it's painted?" Oh, water? Yeah, I should do that. I will probably do that. And actually, I was talking to some people in the Discord. There's a Discord that I belong to called Paint Bottle Throwers. And there's some really awesome people in there, worldwide community. And D-Day, if you throw up the link to that Discord, so anybody can join it. And if you also have the link to my personal Discord, I have a personal Discord now that anybody can join. Hey Eric, or sorry, Edifo, I just called you out. They were saying that you could use Secret Weapon crushed glass on the top of this foam to make it look sparkly. And I thought that was a really unique and cool way, and I might actually try that. I obviously won't use that on stream because you have to wear all kinds of, you know, gas masks and protective gear. While I am doing that, I need a brown. That's walnut. We need a dark brown. Here we go. African Shadow. This is a purple. This will mix with some of this yellow and make a kind of a, well, we'll see. I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, maybe it's not such a good idea, but I'll try it. I just wanted a dark, deep color to put in my shadows. And it's not so bad. That's too blue. Looking. There we go. That's a violet. One of those things where the right brown, I'm looking for the right brown. That one might have to work. Dubai brown, that's actually the one I want because that's what I was using the last time. Gotta go to dinner. I'll be on for 2 hours, so we just started at 7, so we'll be here till 9 p.m. Central Time.
A little bit less than 2 hours left.
Oh yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for that link, D-Day. All right, Dubai brown on the palette. And Connect Vapor's gonna lurk and work. Awesome. Okay, so I'm mixing a little bit of the African Shadow, which has a little bit of red tones in it already, so that will make a nice kind of a skin tony mixed with this Dubai brown, which has got a lot of yellow in it for a brown. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I need a little bit of black. I gotta desaturate that. There we go. Tell me if you can see that, Mike.
That's good.
Just giving it a little edge. Okay. Mix all my colors on my palette. Smoothing that out. And we need some a little bit lighter. This is just straight up wet blending on here because it's so small. It doesn't have time to dry really. Is this like the Sims load screen music? Not quite. It's just the free music that we got off of Audio Blocks. And Eric, the quality of the mini is awesome. In fact, let me take a second and show you guys. I'll set this right here. So, let me take this out. So she's made of plastic and she comes on a sprue, a lot like a GW model. And this is the base and her hair and her face right here. And then there's the tentacle and everything. Like I said, I would put together the base first, paint that, and then paint the model separately. But you can see, you can just easily put plastic glue and put her together. There is a little seam on this model, but I've pretty much covered it with paint. There was one right here. We made it dark just so that it's not as obvious. So you can see that right there. So I would fill that, and I would fill over here. So I may go back over that later after I finish her and, you know, fix that. But other than that, I mean, look, you really can't see. Now, let me show you this. I don't really know what this is down here. It looks like a little buoy. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like a deck rail or something. That's probably what I'll paint it to be, like a deck rail. But other than that, I think everything else is really easy to see and understand. There, yeah, actually that looks kind of cool because then it works. Good morning, Genuine Vision, guys, is a streamer. So is D-Day, by the way. These two guys with their combined awesome accents are the most fun to watch. And Genuine, and they're both on sort of the Oceanic, Asiatic time zones. Because D-Day's in Australia and Genuine is in Korea via Ireland. That's where he's from. So very much fun. Give them a follow if you get a chance. Yeah, Genuine. I need to catch your streams because I never seem to be able to. You never seem to be able to be on when I'm around. Okay, giving some shadows because she's got armor covering that. That should be shadowed. Alright, let me take a peek. I gotta take my glasses off and look at her face real quick. I'm putting that African shadow just on her cheek because I want to give it a little bit of a redness, but I can't do it. See? My glasses fell down.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let me get them real quick. That's why I bought this granny chain. Just so so they wouldn't fall off.
Shadow Claimer is now hosting.
Hey, Shadow Claimer, how much?
42 people.
Oh, awesome! Thank you so much for the host, Shadow Claimer. Welcome everybody. Shadow Claimer is another streamer that I am friends with, and he is also a fun painter to watch. He has some pet rats that you get to see on his stream every now and then. They're really cute. All right, thanks so much, guys. Yay, you have friends. This is what I say. There are people who are my friends and people who I have not yet met. That's how it goes with me. All right, let me put that away. So does that give you a hint? A little bit, Eric? Or Edifo? Captain Chaos. Hey, hey. Welcome. Yeah, when new people say hi, Mike, can you let me know?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Change.
All right.
Gosh.
Making a leathery color right now with the black and a brown, and I'm going to use a little bit more of this African Shadow. Ooh, that's an interesting color. Let's try that. That works. Almost there. Mike likes his sound effects. Okay. This metal, I think I'm gonna work on this. She's got quite a bit of silver armor. And I'm also gonna go over here real quick. I need to finish this eye that I didn't work on. You have the adorable chirping cat. Aw. We have the annoying yowling cat. Hey, Darth Thorlin. Those are cool emotes. Okay, can you see that, Mike?
Can I see what?
I'm painting her eye.
Yes.
Okay, I just filled in the eye socket with black right now. Now her eyes are tiny, as you can see. And trying to do this live while it's this far away is tricky. He always leaves when I'm on stream.
Hey.
Okay. So I need to let that dry. You finally are happy. You're happy that you finally figured out the correct time to catch my stream live. Awesome, Steven. Thanks so much for coming and watching the stream. We really love seeing new people. All right, so that eye's drying. Because there's so little, I need to... So it's almost like you're filling in underneath her eye to cover up that line. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see. I could barely see it, but... Is that better? Alright. We will try to keep it visible. Now, the way her face is right now, it's definitely not enough contrast. So I'm going to get, I'm going to mix a little bit of this light skin. It's got a gold kind of tone to it. Mike's taking my picture.
Okay, try that again.
Okay. There we go. Aw, Flickster's hosting me. Thanks so much, Flickster. Yeah, he's a great streamer as well. He just hit 250 subs. He's a partnered streamer. Okay, so I'm mixing a little bit of this light skin tone with that peanut butter color like I told you about. It's just, I mean, if I show you this, it's that is neon yellow. I don't want that. I want it to be desaturated, so that is better. Might not even need that at all. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to be painting on her, a little bit on her brow right here. These are the highlights where the sun is hitting on this T. So basically on the bridge of her nose, especially on this little ball, on the ball of the chin, and then cheekbones, okay, and then a little bit under the eyes, a little bit. And then of course, I don't know if she has, is that an ear? No, that's some jewelry. It looks, oh, I see what that is. Those are hoop earrings that are not attached to her ears on the model. Okay, so I'm gonna get that. Yeah, definitely congrats on the time zone translations. I just decided to stop putting GMT because I'm not so great at the subtraction in the first place.
You just say math.
Math. And I figure if people know what my time zone is, then they can work it out better. Okay, this side is really difficult. Let's see. See how much that contrast helps? Much better.
That's no moon.
Yeah. I'm going to be going back and forth with my base tone and the highlights so that I don't make it too... I need to just basically blend it a little bit. There we go. Yeah. And this highlight actually, something I learned recently from a workshop I went to, that dark skin is very reflective. So when we add the reflections, it's because there's more shadows than on a lighter skinned model. That's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Okay. I'm glazing a little bit over this because I felt like we need to just knock it down a little bit. Sometimes you highlight and sometimes you knock the highlights back down after you do it so that it blends in.
This track's pretty good.
Yeah?
I haven't heard all these since the...
I've got a whole bunch of new songs on my stream. That's really makes the stream better. I have a question for you guys. So like when we do start adding chat currency, I've got a couple ideas. So my kind of stream theme is sort of teaching and sort of almost like this is your virtual classroom via Shoshi. So what kind of currency because in the bot it's called points, but you can rename it anything you want. So I was thinking like, what about like gold stars? I could hand out gold stars.
M Havoc is now following.
What is his name?
M Havoc.
M Havoc. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Painting Captain Nimue from legendary Captain Nimue from Wild West Exodus. All right. That's going to be good enough right now. Let me take a peek. All right, she's a little splotchy from being so far away from me, so give me 1 second to just blend all that in. And all I'm doing is I'm taking that secondary mid-tone and I'm smoothing it over so that she doesn't have all these like definite lines all over her face. Okay, now her hair it could be black, it could be dark brown. I think I'm gonna go with black. So I'm going to be mixing a little black with this Dubai brown that I have. I think I want a dark blue in here too. Blue. Okay, so this is something I learned in art school. So now you get to learn. A dark.
Get ready to go to school, son.
A dark blue and a brown. When you mix them together, make a really, really rich color that reads as black almost. And often it's better than using straight black because it doesn't. So black is almost too black to use on things sometimes. The mixture that I'm talking about. Oh, it's coming out medium. There we go.
Apples and Shoshi scents and Mike's.
Mike's?
And I didn't say that one.
Okay. Mike's, apples, and what else?
Scents.
Scents. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this color that's being mixed now. This is not dark enough for me. Hold on. I think I need a little bit of black in with it. Okay. So we've got that color is the brown and the blue mixed together. That looks almost like black. Let me show you the difference what the black looks like. Here's black. Pretty close, isn't it? And there was a while there where, especially when I was doing watercolors, I never used black and I never used white. Now in miniatures, sometimes you need that extra contrast, so you have to. So I'm gonna line this. Actually, I'm gonna get my smaller brush because this is a teeny model. This is a 2 and I need a 1. Yeah, there's a 1. Much easier now. Yeah, get out your sharp brushes for this model, people. Okay, good. Do you like this? This is the dance. This is where you get to dance in the channel, guys. Mike's dancing. One time we were dancing in the living room to something, and he went to spin me, and I went the wrong way, and we collided.
Well, more like you smashed your face on my shoulder.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. And I wrote on my Facebook status, I said, when nerds dance, #trample. Shoshi sense. I like that. Hey, Sarge. It's good to see you. Did I see the cosplay of that character? No, I didn't. That sounds really cool, though. I would imagine that this would be a neat character to cosplay. I do know that Wild West Exodus is really excited about her. Okay, we're going to go over here and line this. That's going to be putting in some of my darkest shadows right now because we're going to be putting in all kinds of metals over here over the top. If you want to check out another version of her, you can go on Facebook and look up James Wapple. He is another fantastic painter. And he's painting a very cool. He's doing something really different with the waves than what I'm doing. There we go. Doing my dark lining.
What about easels with a painted apple?
Easels. Ooh, easels. I like that. What do you think, Mike?
Maybe.
You like Mike's, don't you? Mike's.
I'm not gonna comment.
Okay. I'm just, okay, I'm ready for the silver here. So, we're gonna do metallic metals. I have, this is one of my favorite metals right here, Gamer Silver. We're gonna need that. I've got some, gotta reach way over here. We have heavy metal, that's pretty similar, so I probably won't use that. Let's see. Okay, this is nice. Thrash metal, it's got more steel kind of colors in it. This one is for super highlights called speed metal. I don't know if I'm going to need that one because the Game Air silver is so shiny. Ooh, and then this one. This is one of their alchemy colors. Amethyst Alchemy. And if you look here, it's going to be awesome because she's got this beautiful indigo shawl. And some of the silver is going to reflect that. So that might actually look pretty cool with a little bit of reflection of that. So that means I need to find the colors of this indigo first and paint that first. And there's also some more indigo in here and other stripes. So let me find the right color. We want it to contrast nice. There is Eldendil violet. And then I need some kind of bright bluish. This might work. Let's see. Ooh, wait. So if we mix those, we might get something in between. And I don't know if you guys can see this. There seems to be some tiny little freehand on there. We might. I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. This is Ranorhod blue. So the fantasy ones have all these kind of like fantasy sounding names as well. Oh, that's a gorgeous blue. This is, boy, that might, look at that. That might actually be the color right there. Let's see. It's pretty darn close. A little bit of purple and I think we got it. Let me go ahead and catch up with the chat. Tabitha Lyons did an amazing cosplay. Yeah. Trishy's paintbrushes, yep. Tomorrow is May the 4th, and as you can see, I have my Star Wars t-shirt on. I usually have one. I'm really excited. Maybe we'll have to do, so my next stream is Friday, which will be
May the Force be with you.
Revenge of the Sith.
No, it's
Revenge of the 5th. Revenge of the 5th. Oh, Jedi, if that was a link to the Tabitha cosplay, go ahead and send that to either D-Day or Mike, which is Proto Maker. Yeah, you can do it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this purple is super dark. Hold on. Sometimes I use purple instead of black too. I'll mix purple with the brown because it's so dark it just reads as dark. Look at this. This is the purple. You can barely tell that it's purple. And here's the black. It's got just a different tone to it. All right, this blue I think is just about perfect, especially once we glaze it over her white. All right, you can see okay, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yep, that's the color. Pretty bright. I'm gonna mix just a tiny bit of ivory with this just to lighten it up a little bit. We can always go darker later. That is nice. So one of the things that's kind of cool about being an affiliate is I have the chance to unlock some emotes and things like that. And that we get that by, I don't remember how affiliates unlock emotes. Is it by cheers or what? By followers?
I
don't know. We'll have to find out. Maybe somebody knows. Bliggy. Hey, my friend Bliggy is on the chat. He is another Australian. G'day. Don't do your Australian accent.
I wasn't gonna.
Okay.
Rude.
Anyway, when we unlock the emote, my emote's gonna be that's pretty, because apparently I say that quite a lot when I'm painting. So how does it look? Did you go look at it, Mike?
Yeah. Wait, which thing am I looking at?
The cosplay.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. There we go. Pretty. That's pretty. Yes, this is actually the perfect color, I think. There we go. Several months away, but it gives time to plan. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. So these paints are thin. So what I'm doing is the way I'm using my brush is I'm gliding it, and then where the shadows are going to be, that's where I'm leaving the paint, because there's like a little puddle of paint that gets left behind. I feel like that's not purple enough. Let me see if I could add just a smidge. There we go. That's better. Alright, I see she's got sort of a skirty thing on. I might be getting this wrong, but I'm going to make all the cloth this color for now. Thanks. Thanks, Jana D-Day. I appreciate you telling me that. There we go. If anybody is thinking about streaming this model, definitely take it apart and do some sub-assembly streaming before you put it together. I've been finding that reaching all these little hard to reach spots is challenging, and I wouldn't do it if I was not used to painting like this all the time anyway. Your Smuggler's Bounty Box. I don't know what that is, Dark Toyland. Hey, Sublime Miniatures. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for saying hi, so I know that you're here. I know some people work and lurk, so I don't always know when they're in the chat. there's all this little, like, let me take a peek at it without my glasses. Yeah, there's all this like little filigree that's gonna be either gold or I think silver is gonna look the best. I haven't decided. Yeah, I think it's gonna be silver. And then this little chain thing is gonna be gold, I think. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty color right there. She's kind of dark at the moment because we're just doing all our base work right now. Good, you painted yours separate from the base. That is smart. No yet, no moat yet. Coming soon. Good. Oh, okay. Like a kind of like a loot crate, right, Torlin? Very cool. All right, I think I'm ready now for some of that silver. So I'm going to, so we've base coated it with the dark blue, and the reason for that is when we go in to paint those little silver pops of shining metal, this dark flat color is going to act even more like a shadow, and it will be even more deep. All right, let's try this. If you have not tried Scale 75 Metallics, they are really nice. And I'm gonna put, I have some gray that I got. Where is it? That's thrash metal. This one. I have graphite. Scale 7503. Dark Torlin says, remember I showed you the Han Solo with the Tauntaun Funk Pop. Oh, did you get that from the box? That thing was really amazing. Okay. I'm going to be just carefully hitting highlights with this gray, almost like as if I were going to be doing a little bit of non-metallic metal, but I'm going to put metal over it, if that makes sense. Do you like this, Mike? Do you like the new playlist?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's one song on here that is like ultra dramatic, and other than that, I mean, I still like it, but it's like it just increases the tension for whatever I'm painting. The wave is epic. Oh, thank you so much. I still have some work left to do on it. Some of these whites need to come up, and that means some of these shadows need to go down in value. And I'm just still trying to figure out how that's going to happen. We'll get to it.
Almost there.
Genuine
Like,
says they love your
my
metallics.
metallics. Thank you. Awesome. All right, we're getting to it now. About ready to metallicize. So this wet palette is not agreeing with me. There's too much water on my wet palette, so all my liquids are very all right, let's try this on top. Oh yeah, there we go. This is where if I had an emote, I would be like, that's pretty. Right? Okay. Air Game Silver. Game Air Silver, rather. This paint is formulated a little bit differently, so maybe it won't be quite so watered down. And I can add just a little bit of that blue.
I think we got something to auction off on the channel.
What?
Captain Chaos doesn't want to go work, so I think you should auction off like a personalized message to get out of work notes.
Oh. That would be funny. Okay. So I put just a tiny bit of blue into this metal and a tiny bit of black. So it's looking more like a dark metal right now, but okay, let me take a peek. There is a lot of details on this mini that if I were working on her for a commission, I would be pulling her up to my face to see her much more. Okay, a little bit more silver right here because this is an edge. Someone go work for me tonight, yeah. Anyone a doctor?
So D-Day just noticed like the light going on my background.
Oh yeah.
Do you turn that on when I'm not here?
No.
You should turn that on when I'm not
Okay,
here.
tell them about it.
So, you know, this is my workbench here, and when I'm working on projects, it's kind of dark. So, I've rigged up this lighting system.
Mike is
where
very
I can
technical,
actually,
very techy.
I'm a nerd. So, like, I have a little thing I programmed so I can control the brightness with one knob, or I can also do like a spotlight mode and turn it back and forth. Stop laughing at me. And then of course I just got like, I call it, you know, screensaver / dance party mode. It is an LED kit, but it's, you know, so I wired it and programmed it all myself, which is fun. Code's on GitHub if you want to
Okay.
build your own.
I need to take a peek at this because this is not. Okay.
Here, I'll post a link to the
Yeah.
project.
You know what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do, guys, because she's so tiny? I think the best bet for me here is to just base her silver and then use a wash. I don't like using washes too much, but the details are so fine, I don't think I can paint them at a distance like that too well. So that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to base silver and then put a wash on her. We'll leave a little bit of that base coat, that blue base coat, because it still is good.
Yeah, Darth Torlin, it's Arduino based.
Yeah, when Mike first...
Wait, say it like you say it.
Arduino.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's not, you
it's
didn't
an
even do it right.
Arduino.
Yeah, it's
So...
not nerdy enough. Or even thinking of Mech Warrior.
No, MechWarrior. So when I first started dating Mike, he wanted to introduce me to his nerd hobbies, because I'm a nerd. I've been a nerd longer than him, actually. And he was into miniature gaming, and that's actually kind of how I got into this. And he had been playing MechWarrior, and for me that was just one step. You know how nerds all see, there's always some other nerd.
Somebody else's nerddom is too nerdy.
Nerdy, yeah. Like we met in a vampire LARP, so we really can't talk. But
Shh. First rule of Fight Club, do not talk about Fight Club.
But yeah, that's pretty bad. But so he was playing MechWarrior, and I was like, I can't play MechWarrior, and I would say MechWarrior, you know, I'm going to go play MechWarrior. I'm sorry to all the MechWarrior players that are in the channel, if there are any. It was just too much for me. He wants 5. Purdy's. I like that, Eric. Purdy's. I really like that. Let me write that down before I forget. So I decided that I'm going... Here, let me write it with the... I don't know if this is going to show up or not. Nope. Let me use black. So I decided I'm going to write good ideas down that my chat people have for me. And I'll write down with their name. So you get your own little shout out. I like that.
Very bad feeling about this.
Battletech? Yeah, Era. Yeah.
You gotta say Mech Warrior like you say it.
Mech Warrior.
Nope.
No?
Not it.
Mech Warrior.
That's closer.
Mech Warrior. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while.
Very mocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the dramatic music, by the way. It's like, it always makes me tense, but sometimes it's like, we're gonna paint something. There we go. No, stop it.
Stop what?
Your chair. With this music, it's too much.
I guess I need a new chair. It's too creaky.
Squeaky. They're all obsessed with your light strip, Mike.
I'm not all obsessed with it.
Mike's just saying. So that's one more person who likes Mike's, or was that Sailor Jeff's idea in the first place? Alright, this is just a quick little, almost like a dry brush, but not quite. Oh my gosh, that music. I get so tense afterward. Luckily, the song after it's awesome. Giant beanbags. There you go. That's what you need, Mike.
Giant beanbags.
Instead of a squeaky chair.
I can't see the screen.
Mike is very literal. So.
Hey! Are you saying they weren't being serious? Oh, man.
Do you see, guys, how I'm just tapping here so we get those little ding highlights? We're making them small, too, because the rest is not going to be nearly as reflective. Oh, you know what? Shoot. Her whole shoulder's supposed to be gold. That's okay, because we're going to do gold now. All right.
Taria is now following.
Taria?
T-A-R-E-A-H, Taria.
Taria, thank you so much for the follow. Apologize for Mike's pronunciation. Ah, you just got followed on Shapeways, Mike. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. It is Dwarven Gold. This is by Scale Color. It's a really pretty. So, we're gonna flip it.
Wait, flip it? Wait,
Flip it.
Wait, flip it?
Flipping it from silver to gold.
Oh. I thought you were wanting me to flip
But it's
the
a
shot.
very reflective gold, so that's okay because that silver is going to make a nice backdrop for it. No, no, no.
Come on, buddy, we're not out of this yet.
You can hear my teacher voice, can't you? No. Mike's. So one of the things that gives us in the bot is rolls, which means that the longer you have been watching the stream, you accumulate minutes, right? And so that means as you've been watching, you kind of go up in levels. So I was thinking of levels like Class Clown and Star Student and stuff like that for our levels. If you guys have some ideas, let me know, and I might write your name down. I'm painting over that blue with the brown now. Mike.
Sorry, I'm a little hyper.
He's hyper.
It's been a long week already at work.
He had some tea.
I had Diet Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Thank you.
Teacher's Pet. Yeah, that's not. I kind of like that one. We were like, another one could be like Copycat. That would be a good one because copying, you know, what I'm doing is actually completely legit. You can do that. Okay, where's my blue? There we go. Where's that purple? So this is her gold belt. I'm actually using that purple as a base. Purple and gold look really good together. And I might do that on her necklace too. Who is that?
Howdy Creative just cheered 100 bits.
Oh, wow, cool. Thanks so much, Howdy Creative. I appreciate the cheer. See, guys, this is how the bits work. And now, is he my top cheer now? Probably
Yep.
is. Yeah. Aw, she said, thank you. Nice to follow cool talent. Awesome. Thank you so much. Once you've reached class clown, you'll leave it. I love it. You love finding this community and new face. Aw. And Captain Chaos is your favorite too. You ordered your airbrush kit. Awesome. Bits. Nice. Slacker, wannabe. Good job. Those are really good, Jabberwock. Those are good for like the lower levels, I think. I need a black pen. Those are good. We're coming up with ideas for levels for when I get my bot going, so that people who have been watching for different levels and amounts of time each get like a name for them. Anybody who comes up with good ideas for my channel, or you know, for something I'm gonna do in the future, they get their name written down, and that way not only do I not forget, but they also, it's kind of like a little shout out to them. Okay, what else can be silver? Or gold, rather. We got her necklace. We got these hoop earrings here.
Angry Redhead says, good evening.
Hey, Angry Redhead. Angry Redhead is the one who helped me install my bot. He is super cool. Oh, and she has this whole headband thing going on that is gold also. And it's got, actually it's goggles. That's what it is. Let me take a peek. It's got three lenses on it for some reason. And I think I'm going to paint that whole thing black just to save time. I need to pull this close because these details are tiny, guys. Wow, she has itty bitty little fringe on her on this band, this whatever this thing is that's holding on her glasses. Okay. Might need to get myself some like an optivisor so I can see better, so I won't have to pull it away from the camera. Okay, and I'm filling in, these are actually hoop earrings, so I'm just filling in a dark shadow because there. Oh my goodness, I gotta catch up. It's chat going pretty fast. You gotta tell me what they're saying, Mike.
I don't know where you were. No, you weren't that far.
No, I'm reading. Grim Monkey says that you've been following me on Facebook, and it's the first time you've been able to watch my live stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it when my Facebook fans can come over here. Because some of them have been with me for a long time. I started painting professionally in 2013, and this is my 4th year. Wow, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. Probably because things didn't really start taking off until 2015. I think that's probably when I really started feeling really legit. Okay, stop, Mike.
Adeptus Brushwork says, hi, Soshi.
Hey, Adeptus. Welcome to the stream. Hope that you're having a good evening. What are you up to besides watching me? Are you painting? I'm just getting some shadows in on this armor. This whole spot is really hard to reach back here. There we go. You. Painting Wild West Exodus. Awesome. There we go. I think I almost need a dry palette for some of these metallics because they, on my wet palette, they're just too much. I'm not feeling them. Okay.
Grim Monkey is now following.
What?
Grim Monkey is now following.
Thanks for the follow, Grey Monkey. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Alright. There we go. Getting some of those highlights in there now. Some of this I'm not going to go, there's not going to be a whole lot of metal on here because her whole arm is shadowing some of it. And so it's actually not going to have a lot of reflection. We'll get some of that in there though. By the way, Scale 75 paints don't taste the best. You decided to make your Space Marines in a Wonder Woman color theme. That's awesome. So you've dragged them out and you're working on the main squad. Awesome. I'm all about GW having more female character figures. I think that they've started doing that some more, and I think that's great. Bringing back Sisters of Battle was a good choice. All right. Let's go back to her metal, her gold headdress. We gotta leave that dark shadow because she's so tiny. You need the extreme contrast. Those are her hoop earrings.
I thought you said poop earrings.
Poop earrings. Hoop with an H.
Poop earrings.
No. I didn't say that.
You're off frame a little bit.
We'll go back over here.
There you go.
Yeah. The top of that earring. Now, all of these.
So be it. Jedi.
Alright, so what's everybody doing for May the 4th tomorrow?
Yeah, and I know that Dartoilin's doing something. You have to be. Well, you're getting your box. Your Star Wars box. That's one thing.
I'm trying to decide. Taking some Star Wars bobbleheads to work and photographing them in places, I think.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then tomorrow night we're at the local game store. They're doing a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff, and so we're gonna do Star Wars Armada Battle of Endor simulation. With normally you play 400 points in. As Adeptus Brushworks is now following.
Oh, awesome. I'm so glad to have you as a follower. Thank you so much for the follower, Adeptus Brushworks.
So normally an Armada fleet is 400 points. We're doing 900 point fleets.
All
And
right.
using based off of the fleets that were actually in the battle in the movie.
Now this is really tricky.
Star Trek is not superior to Star Wars.
We're not talking about that. That's
Fail.
politics.
Wrong.
That's politics. Nerd politics is not allowed in the chat like that.
Note, there are no Star Trek sound effects on this channel.
Right. I do want you guys to pay attention to this because her necklace is so tiny that I don't want to overpaint it with my brush. So I'm just kind of, it's almost like I'm dry brushing it.
Lack of faith disturbing.
See, because that purple is behind it, how much that purple and yellow are opposite on the color wheel. And because of that color theory, gold shows up really well with it. Yeah, and in fact, I'm going to go back in with my purple to shade this a little bit better. Because it was so successful. See how much darker it got after I put that purple on it? Warm colors generally come forward and cool colors generally recede. Now that's not always true. In fact, it's kind of weird when it doesn't, but when it does, when it's not true, people are often surprised. There we go. Okay, she's got that bright blue on her outfit. I'm gonna use some white to brighten it up even more. Lisa, Shoshi, what's the Twitch server stuff? I want to show you my progress from the Stormcaster. It's almost done. Oh goodness. I think it's, I'm not sure what the name of it. D-Day, can you give them the link to my Twitch server? And then that way Mike can join too, because he has not yet joined it. And it, or if Darth Torlin, if you know it, one of you guys can give Mike the link and he'll post it. So I have my own Twitch server. It's a lot like a Discord, only it's directly on Twitch, which is pretty dang cool. Hold on, I need to take a peek. Oh yeah, that came out nice. We just need to put a highlight up here.
Electric Eve is hosting with 1 viewer.
Electric Eve, I think she's in bed right now, but that is awesome. Thank you so much, Electric Eve. It is, what time is it? It's gonna be like
8:15.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like 2:15 a.m. for her. But thank you so much for the host. Electric Eve, she's an amazing painter, guys. Really cool person too, from England.
By the way, here's my reaction to the mention of midichlorians.
Midichlorians. I know, we don't basically the three movies that were made after the Star Wars trilogy are not canon for me. I don't know about Mike, but I'm giving her hair a purple sheen because I think it'll look pretty. It'll look pretty. Yeah, there's a voice and text chat service and everything. I think I have to assign roles to anybody, so if you're not able to post in it right away, I think D-Day can moderate and add people's roles. I don't want to give him too much to do, but he's an awesome mod. I like that color, actually. That color hair is working for me. That purple against that gold looks really nice. I'm going to use black underneath because we want it to be much more shadowed. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to go into some of these deeper recesses. There we go. Go back to, oh, Eve, are you awake? Yay! She made my stream. I am happy.
Who made the stream?
Electric Eve. She is a streamer and she's awesome. And she happened to be up at the crack of the, well,
Something's crack. It's up, something's crack.
No, my husband is trolling me. Help.
Captain
Wow,
Chaos
thank
is
you
now hosting with 3
Thank you for the
viewers.
host, Captain Chaos. I appreciate it. It is awesome. This has been such a fun stream, guys.
It's because I'm here. Hello.
I know, right? What color should I make this part of her leg? Should I make it brown? I'm taking chat suggestions. If somebody knows what color that is already, maybe it's the same purple. We could do that. You were stream tweaking, not sure why your auto hosts are off. Oh, that's okay. Hey, Octavian80. D-Day's hosting me. Everybody's hosting. That's awesome. Thanks. Did you say hi to Octavian80?
Hello, Octavian80.
There. How can we save you from your husband's trolling? I don't know. Maybe.
She knows that I know that there's a line I can't cross. And if I cross that line, you guys won't see what happens. But let's just say I'll know if I cross the line.
Yeah. It'll be alright. That's funny. Okay. This is the dramatic music song.
Like, you know, if I go too far teasing her a little bit, this is kind of stuff she says at me.
Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
Yeah. Mike and I have known each other for a really long time, so we are like that old married couple. For sure.
I can think we kind of are the old married
We
couple.
are
except
now,
Either
yeah.
one of these. I don't claim to be old. I don't know about you.
I'm not old.
No reward is worth this.
Oh, we're gonna do this a whole little, I think. Yeah, rest in peace, Carrie. Oh, the boot is white? Thank you. I think I'll do that too. Got the dramatic music, trying to make a decision. I'm making my ivory.
Man, people are posting pictures from Star Wars Fantasy Flight World tournaments, and I'm jealous.
Oh, where?
At Fantasy Flight's headquarters in Twin
Oh,
Cities.
okay.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. It was a lot of fun when I went in the fall.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys.
Fail.
Oh, no, I just got news yesterday. I was at Adepticon. I was asked to teach classes at a convention in Illinois called Dragon Fall. I believe it's in St. Charles, Illinois. And so I accepted yesterday. So I will be teaching there. I think this is... Nope, that was not supposed to be that color. Now we do some quick saves. Quick saves. It's okay. That was supposed to be metal colored. Let me look at it again. Yeah, that whole thing was supposed to be blue. Let's do that. There we go. So that when we paint it silver, it'll have that blue background on it. Miss music.
I feel like I should be walking around the room in slow motion.
Cosplay girl shows it silver and gold. Thank you, Jabberwock. Okay, so good. That's good to know. So I'll switch that up to gold then too. That we had this as originally as silver, and yes, look at that. That looks so much better as gold. Oh my goodness. Here. I need to go back to my little bitty brush. That song stresses me out. Here we go. That looks really nice against that purple. There is a gem here. It's a green gem, so I'll go back and paint that here in a minute. Yeah, that looks nice. She's starting to shape up, guys. Okay, so there's this white. I'm guessing this is... I don't see this part being white. Oh, okay. Let's see. That's blue right there.
Speaking of Star Wars,
What?
so 2 weekends ago, I was out of town, and there was a 5K in town. So my sister and my niece and nephew came over. So my sister and nephew were going to do the 5K, and my niece stayed with
this is a good
Shoshi,
story.
and she's like 4. She turns 5 in a month or so.
Yeah, she's gonna be in kindergarten.
Yeah. And so Shoshi took her to the mall just for something to do, and we're at like the carousel they have at the mall and stuff.
Yeah,
And
they had Gap kids
yeah.
who went to there, and they had Star Wars T-shirts for both boys and girls.
So she wore the T-shirt. Shoshi bought her a T-shirt to wear. She wore it that day, right?
She picked it out.
She picked it out, and then she wore it the next day. And then she asked my sister if she could wear it again the next day after that.
Yeah, tell
Then a
her
couple
what.
days-
Tell them what it had, because it was.
I don't really remember.
No. So there was 3 choices that she could have had. There was a pink Chewbacca T-shirt that said Wild One on it, and it had some, that was cute. And then there was a Princess Leia T-shirt, which said something like something princess, and
Here.
then it was white, and
Here.
then there was a black T-shirt with the Darth Vader on it and
Here.
black sequins. Yes. They can't. You're gonna have to share it. It says.
No, I can just hold it up to the camera.
What does it say? Rule the galaxy. It's so cute.
But anyway,
So she picked out the Darth Vader,
Yeah.
the Darth Vader T-shirt, and she loves it.
but then a couple days later, she walked into the kitchen while my sister was making dinner or something like that. She kind of flings her hair back off her shoulder and exasperatedly says, "And I thought they smelled bad on the outside." She's 4 years old, and I wish I could have seen it because it would be hilarious.
That whole quote is from Empire, right? When
Yes.
the Tauntauns, when he thought they
Yes,
smelled
this-
bad.
this-
I thought they smelled bad. On the outside.
So imagine a 4-year-old girl with like a high-pitched voice
That's
doing
adorable.
that quote exactly with the timing and everything.
I love it. So the nerd is strong with this one.
Yes. The way Jedi Powell says they sent you 2 Facebook messages or pics.
Oh, awesome. Thanks so much. I'll check them out. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do gold over here. Let's see. That'll go nice up against this purple too. I feel like this black, we need that black purple.
I should also mention, so I think Wyatt wanted to come spend the night sometime this summer when school's out, because he wants me to teach him how to use the Force.
Oh. We'll have to get out the Nerf swords.
Yeah.
The
The foam swords from
the
Gen
foam
Con.
swords. Every year, Mike and Sophia would make foam swords and foam weapons together as just a father-daughter thing. All right. This whole thing, I think I will make gold as well. I think, okay, for this, I'm getting out my tinny tin. I want my base to be this brown color. There we go. Yeah, I'll take a look at that, Jedi. And over here, we're gonna do this. Here we go. And that's just to give me a base for my metal on the fringe. Because I'm worried that the gold won't be bright enough. Okay, that's gonna be good. This whole part needs to be gold as well. That means that other part I'm gonna go back and paint white. Ooh, messed up. Alright. If you mess up, you can always cover it. Like that. Okay, there was another thing that was supposed to be white. It was over here. Scale 75 metallics. Yeah, Jan. I've got a few other metallics. I always use these. This is my favorite set of metallics for like quick, easy recipe for gold. So it goes like this. It goes tinny tin, and then I use one of these depending on how bright I want it. If I want it a little darker, I use the brassy brass or the bright bronze. But usually it's tinny tin, brassy brass, and glorious gold with alliteration. So those are fun. But for now, I'm just using the tinny tin on top, and then the tinny tin underneath, and then this scale 75 dwarven gold on the bottom. Okay, check this out. We're gonna do this over here. That's dry now, so I need a Citadel brush. It's got a little bit less of a point to it because we're gonna basically feather it. I take most of the paint back off my brush. It's almost like a dry brush, and I'm feathering it over with the long part of my brush. Oh, I got a little bit on the top. It's okay. We'll go fix it. Each one of those little lenses.
Alien Covenant should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Shows you'll never see it.
I will. I'm not an Aliens fan. It's too scary for me. I don't like the jump scenes. Guardians 2 was okay. Different than the first. More of a character piece. My favorite Guardians character. What's his name? Do you remember his name?
Oh, Hondo.
Hondo? My favorite, yeah. The guy who's blue with the big white teeth. He is my favorite Guardians character. I will go to any Guardians movie if he's in it.
Yondu.
Yondu. Yeah, I can't believe Yondu. That's it. Can't believe I forgot my favorite
Too much
character.
of a Han Solo fan.
Right, but he's awesome too. He's also a smuggler, isn't he?
Kind of.
Kind of like smugglers. Scoundrels. Watch again. I'm gonna do it again with just the feathering. It's almost like dry brushing. Well, that one actually probably was closer. I'm using the Glorious Gold on this one instead of the scale because the scale is so thin. I feel like I can control the Glorious a little bit better. She's looking good, guys. I think I'm getting happy. Mary Poppins, y'all. Yondu, yeah. He plays a bigger role. I'll really like it then. It's all about the trash panda. Yes. Let's see. There we go. Oh, and she's got these little arm socks. Arm socks? That's what I'm going to call them. Need a little bit of gray here because we are shadowed underneath here. It'll read as white though. But the nice thing about the gray, we're going to mix a little bit more black. Ah, that's purple. That's okay. We'll get it. There was white underneath it, so when we put white on top of it, it will actually look brighter than if we just had the whole thing just white.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Why shading is important.
Yeah.
Star Wars buttons.
Alien Day was 4/26. That's right, I remember you told us that before. Arm socks, yeah. I want to say that they were kind of a thing in the early 2000s. Like I remember them, people wore them on the TV show Glee. All right, this whole arm is full of gold bracelets. We're gonna go purple on it, and then highlight it with gold. Yep. Ooh, there's another hard to reach spot right there, guys. And I just saw the whole underside of her hand is not painted. I'm going to use this brown. Because it's in shadow. Are you skipping songs?
Yes,
Why?
that's felt like it.
Mike. Oh, we got another bunch of bracelets on this side. I need a little bit of a break in between the jazzy songs sometimes, so don't skip anymore, okay? Sometimes it calms me down. I'm just going over all the spots with this purple that I'm gonna paint gold. Okay, so now that arm sock was white, so we're going now with the ivory that I had, and you're gonna see how much that pops off that color now. And I'm gonna blend it in to the rest. Okay.
The Yelta is now following.
Yelta, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, and I hope that you didn't miss too much. All right, now gold on the armbands. She's feeling vaguely Wonder Woman-y right now. I kind of really enjoy this. And I like the contrast of this gold with this dirty, corroded brass. Alright, where was I? I was going to paint something. Oh, the armbands. There we go. Now. See how I feathered that? And I got all that detail. That's nice. That's pretty. And that was with the glorious gold from the game color. Now, you guys didn't see this before, but we have, where's our light source? Our light source is coming from right here. So some of this is hitting right on that armband. So we're gonna make that part more gold, and then we're gonna put a tiny bit of that game color silver, or game air silver on top. Watch this. And it's gonna make it shine even more brightly right there. It's still retaining its gold look though. And then we're gonna take that silver again, and we're gonna put these dings right here, and I'm tapping because it's almost like a stipple effect here. Not everywhere, just on the spots where that sun is gonna hit. Okay, and there's another one right here. That's pretty. Yeah, thank you so much. I think we need an emote, don't we? We'll get one. Put another one up here. Yeah, the bot's not on yet. We'll get them. Chibi was helping us come up with... Actually, Chibi, I gotta write your name down. Because he came up with the gold stars. We're writing names down for people who give me good ideas for the channel. That way I don't forget, and you get a little shout out, which stays on the screen while I'm painting. Ooh.
Charles Fox 99.99 100 bits.
Aw, hey Charles Fox. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Bits. All right. We have a weapon over here. I'm kind of getting interested in painting. I need to finish a little bit of her arm though. I feel like this is not finished. See how I'm bracing on this bar so I don't have to touch the mini? And we gotta paint the gold on her arms over here too. Okay, so sun is hitting here. We don't need it as bright on that side. So I'm gonna add a little bit of gray over here because it's okay to be a little bit more shadowed. Ah, my brush. Yes, that Wonder Woman. I think so. She's just got more blue. You could absolutely paint this chick to look like Wonder Woman, and it would look really awesome. I feel like I need to change the color of her tongue. 1 second, let me see. I've got Deep Red by Scale Color. It's got just a little pink in it. Oop, it's not shaken enough. There we go. Mix a little bit of the red with a little bit of this kind of peach that I've already got going on here, so it's not quite so bright. I gotta desaturate it. And let me go ahead, I have to pull this close so you guys can see it. Okay, not quite. This is really hard to paint, so close. That's good enough. All right, now her eyes. I'm going to take a little bit of this golden flesh and a little bit of ivory to get the center of her eye. Luckily this brush is really pretty sharp. I'm hoping I can do this on camera. Nope. I just blopped it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me 1 second while I do this. So I'm making a small oval on the inside of this dark. It's hard to see. I'm gonna use the brighter ivory because it's too light. Yeah, it's too hard. Let me black that out so that you guys see how to fix it. I need to make the socket a little bit bigger so that I can make this work, because what we'll do is you're gonna paint the socket black, and then you're gonna put an oval of the ivory, and then you're gonna align it on the sides with the flesh tone. So that way you're kind of covering it up so it's not so large. Otherwise you're going to get giant Google eyes. And it'll look... Oh no!
Thanks.
One cat pushed the other cat off the cat tree. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I cannot resist painting this part of her bandana.
What's the matter, Legs? Did you fall down? Ooh. And we haven't had any cats on stream yet.
Yeah, we have.
What?
Yeah.
When
I
was there a
had
cat on stream?
Bear was on stream. It was either Monday or you weren't here. You haven't had.
Well, tonight I said.
Oh, tonight.
We haven't
Yes,
had a cat on stream tonight.
that's true.
Thanks, purring into the microphone.
Yeah. Okay. Lots of tiny details on this girl.
Tom 51272.
Tom 25712. I was gonna remember that real well. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright. I think I got a little bit of blue in my ivory. That's okay.
You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
It actually makes the white it's a cool white now. And you can have this white appears more warm, but now that I can cool that down with that bluish toned white. Yeah. All right, next, what's next? We have, I'm going to use a smidge of this Druchii Violet shade from Games Workshop, Citadel. Because I'm a total klutz, I got this, look at this. I bought this from somebody for $20. It sits on here, it's nice and heavy. I won't spill I always spill my washes. So, I put that in there. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of wash. Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at Lynx because he's
okay.
rubbing the microphone with his face.
And I'm putting these as if they were lenses. I don't own the gem colors, but that would probably be even better. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit over here. See, that purple looks so nice with that gold. Let me see something. Ooh. I'm just curious what it looks like if I... Oh, that's pretty. There we go. That's pretty. That's pretty.
That's pretty. Yeah, I think that's your thing.
It is.
The guy that the poker vlog I follow on YouTube, he has like a thing that he just says it all the time and it's caught on as a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like favorable. That's like his catchword. Like the flop was favorable.
Ah. I'm just putting it in some places where I think that I need some darker tone shadows. Yeah, Chibi actually was the one who pointed out that I was saying that. And I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that I was saying it. Oh, I just noticed this whole upper part of this is supposed to be blue right here. Okay. We didn't get this gold over here. Oh my goodness, I keep missing chat. Dad's pretty emote. Cat cam. Oh, that's a cool emote, Chibi. Where did you get that? Super cool. Shopping list. macro lens, right? That's what I need. Okay. Let me do the gold on this arm before I forget again. I hope you guys are learning some things. Maybe I showed you something that you didn't already know. Or at least you're having fun watching. Macro lens is too close up. You used to use macros when you were photographing insects. Yeah. Good, I'm glad. Now, let me try this eye again. Let me try it off cam real quick. Mike, entertain everybody.
What? What? So much pressure.
No! I know, right? Alright, there, I got that first eye. So I did the black, and then I did a circle of this ivory inside. I'm going to do the other eye now. Let me try it.
Charles Fox wants to know if they get a shout out for tax advice.
Oh, sure, absolutely. Charles Fox is a bookkeeper, which I am not. And, 999 9999. He gives me bookkeeping and tax advice. He does.
That's not why I'm laughing.
Why? Because I spelled it wrong?
No, you spell it just fine.
What'd I do?
Nothing.
Okay. So, want the BB-8, yeah. Tell them about the BB-8 that they're making at the Makerspace.
We're making a BB-8 at the Makerspace.
No. Right.
We're kind of stuck on it at the moment. But yeah, we're making a full-scale BB-8, you know, with fully roll and fully functional. I'm theoretically working on the voice control, so like we say, hey BB-8, follow me. But we're still working on that. We got to get it working.
Oh, this is not good. Hold on. There. Nope.
Tigger65 is now following.
Hey, Tigger65, thanks so much for the follow. I'm working on teeny tiny eyes. Okay, I've got her. She's looking one way, and that's actually a way. It looks really bad right now, so apologize. I'm gonna fix it. She's looking the direction of this, which is like her eyes are all the way to one side, which is much easier than trying to put forward eyes. So it's just this brush is a little bit. There we go. All right, give me a second here, and I'm going to fix this eyeball. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter.
Oh, that's somebody
jelly
else's.
time.
That's Flickster's alert. All right, so I'm now fixing up all that black that's around her face. So we're basically bringing all her eyelid up with a lighter color. And it's mildly successful. She has makeup on her eyes, which I don't think I'm going to try to duplicate on stream. I'm barely able to do these eyes here. Okay. Phew. I don't know. Give her a little bit of blush. I'll need to smooth this out. Alright. That's good enough. I always say progress, not perfection. Okay, now we get to highlight her hair. And I would like to do that with a little bit of this brown. It is 9 o'clock? Alright. So, we're going to end the stream soon, in about 5 minutes. I'm going to look for someone to host us, Mike, so don't do anything. So we are going to host Cousin Nice Guy. He is the sweetest streamer. He is super nice. And is it Cousin? Where are they? And of course now, there he is. And it's capital N. Alright guys, when you go over to his channel, I want you all to like do all kinds of emotes and do the whole raid thing. I've never done this before on somebody, so I want to see, I want everybody to do it. Okay, even you, Mike. We're gonna go over to his channel. Ready? And then I think you have to shut my stream off in order to do it. No?
Start hosting.
Okay.
Switch over.
Did it work? I didn't do it right.
Nope. Slash.
Okay, we're gonna get it. I'm a slow typer. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everybody rate him.